It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA. Well, Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star and the first rookie to lead NBA All-Star fan voting.
You know, B.A., I'm still overwhelmed at that accomplishment. It surprised me. I mean, such a humbling experience. A chance to play alongside guys like Scotty and Shaq and Penny. I mean, it was so special.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3, knocks down the long J.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Fires in the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, you want to get him going. Start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hard to oversee.
Deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks against Tatum. And it's Brooks missing. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Bain with it, now guarded by Brown. Bain, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Brooks. Takes the 3, on target from range.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dillon Brooks, he fits that bill.
Fires for 3, and it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 15 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Hits the trifecta. He's got 18.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Tillman. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Tatum, good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Timeout called. Memphis.
That was Celtics Entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
He's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's Griffin in for White. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
The pull-up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And it's Kennard on the take. Here's Aldama. Deflected. Tatum with it. He played a great game against Charlotte. Hits a three-pointer. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Knocks it down from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kennard can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Memphis has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day. Block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
So it's Boston now. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Here's Jones. With 1 on the clock.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can guard multiple positions.
And so it's Boston cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency.
And your Celtics Houston team. Headed to the floor right now.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Grant Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Morant. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Horford pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Tatum, good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Morant against White. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Morant. A 32-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
No good on the 3.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Timeout called, Memphis.
It's time for some T-shirts right now, fans.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Tillman, and it's Conchar in for Brooks. Here's Bane. There's the drive.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Morant gets double teamed. Jackson for 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go. Here's Griffin outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Left side Morant looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in. Morant's got 8.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And here's Griffin outside. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. It's Brown on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So both teams changing it up here. "27 seconds left in the half. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Celtics.
they really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brogdon with a bucket.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Here's Jones. Williams from long range. They grab their own miss. They swipe it. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out the Celtics, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Celtics.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying, they're alive and well in this game, just like I was. What a performance shooting the ball, Shaq.
Well, when you're getting 3 and your opponent's getting 2, this is the result.
See, and I didn't think that you would like the 3 ball today, but I've won you over.
Shaq, I didn't think you were just going to let him make this whole thing about himself.
Yes, indeed.
But you did. Disappointing.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was making it about himself. Anyway, when the 3 goes in, I like it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Tillman in at the center position, locking down the middle. A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Here's Williams. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Jackson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. From the arc. And the Celtics, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Right side Bain. Can they get it? Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by White. Brooks from outside. The rebound, Celtics.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime.
It hits yet again. Wow!
And he is simply unconscious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. And he recovers it.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
From deep. And the Celtics, another three.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Shot on the wing to the right side. Horford finds Tatum. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Williams passes to Tatum, takes a three. They get it again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To end the drought. No good off the back of the rim.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what?
And another one.
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 7 points.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a
and yes, another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. And it's Morant missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And Boston calls time here.
All right, Celtics, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
That was.
All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Fourth, Boston.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
.146 left in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. Drains the triple. Cornette's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jones from outside. The shot, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Kennard. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Griffin's shot is off. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And again, Memphis no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Kennard can't get it to go. Here's Davison, defended by Kennard. Davison, that's good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
No problems knocking that one down. Griffin's got 8.
The confidence of Blake Griffin, a natural-born scorer, always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Hauser. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Oh, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Boston calls time here. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And so it's Boston with it. We've got Al Horford, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Conchar. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Tatum, good.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
And Memphis shooting a low 30% from the floor. Jones against Brogdon. Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Tatum on the take. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Conchar. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. There's Tatum with the 3. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
From outside the arc, and the Celtics another 3.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Jones with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Jones' shot is good.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Tatum passes to Horford, back to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Outside Jones. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
White can't hit. And here's Memphis now.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Hauser. Good! good. That's another bucket.
And that score puts him even, a night I never thought we'd see.
Well, now he's tied point for point with the record. One more score, and he'll be alone at the top of the record books. A moment nobody thought they'd see.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Beyond the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
The Grizzlies fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Aldama's checked in for Clark. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh, got a piece of it. Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum. Jones drives in. That shot off. Nice D from Brown. Williams against Tatum. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, Conchar pulls it in. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a low 30% from the floor. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you, but I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Jones hits them both.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Jones up top. Pass to Williams. Left block shot on the way. That's good on the jumper.
Williams.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Memphis, John Conchar. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Tatum. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And the Celtics, another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there. Time and are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you all.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league. They give us all the energy in the world, so we appreciate that.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little